Welcome everyone, guys. We all have seen many robot movies before today, but what if a robot reaches a place where it does not find any humans? It has been prepared for humans, but that robot learns from animals, and then one day there is a feelingless feeling inside that robot. So will that humanity, that feelingless, be restored on resetting that robot? Today we all will hear the story of such a robot, which unknowingly reaches a jungle which was taught to survive by animals. In the beginning of the movie, we see an island where there were no humans, there were only animals. It seemed that a very big crash has happened here. Then here we see the body of a robot and also see some animals like beavers. They come near the robot and accidentally start checking it. We are talking about that future where robots were made to help humans, so as soon as the robot is activated, we see that there were some other robots around and this robot was made to help humans. That's why she was promoting herself to everyone and saying, "How can I help you? My name is Rosin7134 and you can call me Rose." But by doing this, Rose only increased her troubles. She was scaring the animals more than she was going near them. And she was also getting injured. Very beautiful scenes have been shown to us, guys, every moment, like the butterfly going there, her running after the animals, but the animals killing her instead. Now Ross started feeling that whatever species are there here, Ross will have to understand their language. That's why she sits and first of all starts analyzing the language here. All the animals here started calling her monster because in a way, this is such a thing for them that can destroy them anytime, even after Ross' many efforts. When she could not learn anyone's language, then she had such a transmitter which could send her directly to the animals. Ross thought that she has failed in her mission and is not able to provide her services to anyone. That is why she starts her transmission, but as there were many animals in the jungle, some of whom were thieves too, they steal Roger's transmitter and even take out all the body parts of Roger. Ross somehow completes her body and goes to get the transmitter. In the middle of this rush, a huge bear also falls behind her. At the same time, by mistake, a nest of a goose breaks from her hands. It was a bird that always migrates. Out of these, only one egg survives. The rest of the goose's family had died. Till this time, Ross did not know much about animal eggs and life. Ross keeps that egg with her, but then another thief comes here who was a clever fox. The name of this fox was Fink, who starts stealing the egg from Ross and steals it very cleverly and almost runs away, but then the egg starts breaking and the baby starts coming out of it. Ross thought that maybe something has gone wrong, but as soon as that little goose comes out, he starts considering Ross as his mother and also looks at her with a lot of love. Rose gets activated somewhere and she thinks that maybe she will be able to give him his first order or instruction, but this little goose just starts roaming around her after seeing his mother. Ross understood that now nothing will happen to him. Due to this she starts leaving from here, but the little goose did not leave Mama Rose pursuit. Then here we see some possums, such animals that always act as if they are dead if they are ever in trouble. Here this mother possum explained to Ross that I am giving you instructions. From today this is your first order, that you have to take care of this child, you have to feed it, make it swim. And along with this, before it migrates, it has to be taught to fly. Now Ross had her mission, although she did not know how to raise children. Due to this, she asks Possum that I am not ready for this. Then Possum says that no mother is ready to raise a child. One just has to learn this. All these things were being seen by all the animals of the forest. Now how will a robot learn to feed a small child, make it swim or fly? This poor little goose was saved from dying, and now Fink thought that maybe this robot can help it somewhere. Due to this, Fink reaches Ross that I can help you. I can tell you how to take care of a child. At first, Ross understood that this is a number one clever fox and is double-faced, so she should never listen to him, but Fink explains her very well for his own benefit, butters her etc. because at this time the small baby goose had started crying loudly due to hunger. And the fox Fink taught him how to feed the child. Then Ross started to feel that Fink can be trusted. Fink made a good pound for his own benefit, heated it, boiled fish in it, and started eating to his heart's content. And for the little goose, he took out many strands of food with just one paw because this was Goosa's food. Now here, Ross starts asking Fink that what things should I teach him further, where Fink explains to her that raising a small child can be very difficult, he will have to be protected from many troubles, as we can see that many things attacked this little goose, after which we see the rest of the activities of the forest here, how a beaver always used to cut a big tree to make his own shelter, although all the animals used to laugh at him. Then Ross also thought that he will have to make a shelter for his child. Due to this, copying the structure of a beaver, he also started building a very big shelter of wood. The little goose was now given a name which was very typical and also had some numbers, but in short he was called Bright Bill. Now the little Bill also used to collect wood from his possessions and give it to Rose. Rose built the entire shelter in this way, and after that she also did a small painting for Bill inside the shelter. Fink first made a good place to sleep for himself. Now the little Bill was not able to sleep, due to this he was roaming around the whole place. Fink was going to eat Bill after seeing the opportunity here, but now Ross understood how to save Bill. Now Fink, who was a fox, knew that small children sleep only after listening to stories. We all know that just like our grandmothers used to put us to sleep by telling us stories, similarly the ladies in the jungles used to tell stories in the old times. Now Ross had to tell a story to Roger. She does not know how to tell because she is a robot and these things were not fed inside her. Due to this, Fink starts weaving a story here. Till now she had stopped Ross that whatever happens, Bill should never know that his whole family died because of him. She keeps saying this again and again, but then Fink changes these things and never lets Bill know that Bill's whole family was killed accidentally by Roger. Now we see that Bill has grown up and he has to go out and teach swimming. Roger teaches him things like a robot, but Bill never learned the natural things. Due to this, he started drowning in the water again and again. All the animals were also seeing that Bill lives with a monster, but Bill used to fight with everyone that no, she is my mother and no one can say anything to my mother and I am not drowning either. I just need practice. When he goes to other animals who look exactly like him, he starts talking to them. As every child has some bully kids inside him, there were a lot of bully kids inside this goose and they started teasing him and started drowning him. In the meantime, a crocodile comes here. All the goose fly away because they knew how to fly, but Bill gets stuck here and that crocodile was almost about to eat him. Rose comes running but her leg gets stuck. Then Rose sends one of her hands and Bill's life is saved because of this. If Bill knew how to swim today, then maybe he could have flown too. Now the two other goose here exposed Ross in front of everyone that this mother of yours is a cheater, she is a monster, she killed your whole family. When Bill comes to know about this, he feels very bad. He becomes heartbroken and asks that why did you hide this thing from me, and also asks Fink that did you know about this beforehand. Then Fink says that I beat those two very badly. I will eat them up if I want to have fun. Bill says again that tell me the truth, and after that all of them come to their shelter. Bill asks here that why did you people lie to me? Now here Ross tells that Fink had forbidden me to tell you, and Fink also says that look, all this happened accidentally, Roger was not here at that time, Roger does not know anything about him, he did not kill your parents knowingly, and Bill says that I could never go to the people I belong to, only and only because of you I was left alone forever, and Bill left that entire shelter and his mom Ross and went far away from there. You can say that he went to a goose like him. Then Ross does not understand that from whom should he ask for help now. Due to this she goes directly to the place where she had landed. There were many other bodies like her there. Then Jack Rogers comes to know that there were 5 more bodies like her here. That is, this is a whole lot of 6 ships. Many of the robots in it have been damaged, have been spoiled due to water, but one robot is still fine and is able to talk properly. Due to this the things inside it are working properly. Rose starts taking all the information that from which manufacturer they have come, why they have been made, to help humans. To make their work easy, if there is any kind of defect in them, then they can be sent back to the manufacturers. They also have a transmitter, and now Ross, who was here, asks this, that is, her friend robot, that I want to ask you a question. I am stuck here. But as soon as she tells this robot that her feelings are like those of humans, and if you are able to feel this, then you will have to go directly to the manufacturers because you are defective. In fact, Ross, who is actually a robot, had a feeling about her child Gus that he did not behave well with Bill, due to which she got confused. Before that robot could do anything else, Rose shut it down and took out the transmitter inside it so that it can send its data to its company. Now Rose is very upset. She goes alone and sits on a mountain. Fink comes to her and scolds her that how can you go like this without telling me? I live with you, and if you go then I will feel very bad. Who else do I have except you? But now Ross had understood that this is not the place for her. But Fink explains her again that we cannot give up. There are still many things left for that child to learn. If migration comes and he does not know how to fly, then he will be left behind the rest. And then Rose does not give up and goes back to her son Bill to fulfill her given order. This time she also apologizes to Bill and says that please let me help you. First Ross teaches Bill to fly by making him sit on her. But this thing also could not help for long because whenever Bill used to fly in strong air, he used to fall down somewhere. Now Rose reaches directly near an eagle to give Bill good training to fly, and she asks him for help. That eagle also helps Roger and then teaches Bill how to spread his small wings, how to go up and how to jump down from there. Roger had prepared a very good platform from where he could take Bill for take-off and also practice. The animals of the jungle see and relive all these things. That this robot is not a monster but is actually Bill's mother who cares for him so much. Here we see an elderly goose who used to be the leader of all. He explains to Ross that you have done the work of a real mother, you have taught him to fly, but there are still some things left which Bill lacks because when they go for migration, the weather will not cooperate every time. Rather, sometimes there will be a storm, sometimes they will have to stop, sometimes the weather will be very heavy, sometimes they will have to fly at a high altitude. Due to this, now Roger made Bill practice more hard like tying stones etc. inside his wings and flying with the heaviness of water. Finally, Bill was completely ready for his migration. He goes to his species, says hi hello to everyone, and the elder goose keeps Bill with him because Bill did not have any family. Due to this no one wanted to keep him with them. He also says goodbye to Roger and leaves. Ross somehow wanted to put Bill in her lane. Rose wanted to say I love you, that how much she loves him, and Bill also wanted to say goodbye to his mother before leaving and wanted to say that he has done a lot of good things for her, but both of them were one step behind, due to which they could not say it. Finally Rose said goodbye to Bill and flew him in the air for the last time. Bill took a very long flight by sitting him on himself, and all these geese flew for migration. Rose was just a robot. If she was a human or an animal, she would have cried bitterly. Rose was sitting all alone at this time. Then Fink also came here because only these two were left. Now Fink explains to each other's friend Fingo that winter is going to come soon. All the animals will go inside their respective homes, will go to their respective shelters, so it is possible that Rose may have to stay alone for some time. Rose goes to her shelter, and along with that, Fink goes to the shelter that he had built for so many years. All the other animals also hide because a very strong storm comes due to winter. Here Ross thinks that now she must leave. Due to this Ross starts sending signals but stops them in a second because she had thought in her heart that she will definitely meet Bill once, but all these signals had reached inside the manufacturing company from where all the other robots were made. Here we are shown the life of Bill, who had now reached inside the city and he was enjoying flying a lot. One day when the weather was very bad, due to this all these geese reach inside the same company to take shelter, which was the manufacturing company of the robots, but staying here proved to be very dangerous because all the other geese started getting scared after seeing the robots. Although Bill was not afraid because he had grown up with a robot since childhood. Due to this all the other geese started running here and there in fear. And they had also panicked a lot. The elderly goose tells Bill that you will have to take charge of the situation because you are the only one who is not afraid of them. You take care of everyone and think about getting out of here because the whole place was sealed. There was no hole through which these goose could come out from here, but Bill, according to his own will, starts flying them in different directions. The elderly goose says that you people go ahead, do not wait for me. I will come, because at this time big robots had come here and started killing these intruders. A hole was also created by their laser light. It was clearly visible. Due to this he was about to run away from there with all the goose, but elderly goose gets hit by a laser and he dies there itself. Here on the other side we see Roger, who was almost discharged at night and somewhere he was also having dreams of Bill. Then Fink reaches him and says that I am not feeling well. And also it is very cold, I could not stay there, maybe the other animals are also in the same condition as me, so should we go together and help them? Rose agrees to this because she also wanted to help the other animals. Rose and Fink both together rescue many animals because Fink could tell about any animal by smell and Ross could rescue any animal, whether that animal is inside the water, inside a hut, inside a tree, anywhere. Ross gathers all the animals and brings them inside her shelter. Rose also brings the heaviest bear which everyone used to be scared of, but it is found that due to the gathering of animals of different species here, everyone has started fighting with each other, fighting badly, eating each other. Then Fink shouts loudly and at the same time Rose be almost discharged before requesting everyone to stay till spring comes, till this winter is over. If it doesn't happen, we will have to live together. If all of you keep doing this, then no one will survive. So I have only one request to everyone, do not fight and live happily here. These animals listen to things and sit in one place, helping each other in peace and silence. Then any animal was raising someone's child. Finally spring had come, all the animals had gone out from here. When Rose also comes out, she gets charged and sees that the geese have returned, which means the migration is over. It means that Bill must have also returned. She sees from a distance that Bill has returned with his whole group and that too as a leader. Rose was very happy, but she feels that maybe now she should not go to Bill. Bill must have forgotten her. Due to this, Rose goes to the same place where she had built a platform. Now the biggest problem occurs here. Actually the signals that Roger had sent were also for just 1 minute. Due to that signal, the manufacturers did something other. Robots were sent. A robot with many tentacles comes down. Her name was Vantra and she had come to take Rose with her. She tells Rose how the manufacturing company had targeted her signal and that only Roger is such a robot who has lived in the wildlife, lives near animals and has also learned many things, so she will have to be completely analyzed and her entire memory will have to be cleaned. Rose refuses and says that you can take away everything but do not take away my memories. But Vantra says that you do not worry at all, your memories will be completely safe, and due to this Vantra was going to take Rose with her. But then Fink comes here and says that Bill is looking for you everywhere, go quickly. Then Rose says that wait a minute, I have forgotten some of my things, I will bring them right now, and Rose runs away from there. But Vantra had understood that now Rose will never return. Rose comes running and first of all, she comes and meets Bill. Both of them hug each other. Bill says that I have to tell you a lot of things, you just wait, and all the other animals were with each other, they were talking etc. and somewhere it can be said that Rose had returned inside her real home, but here all the other robots also started coming, which started shooting on all the animals, but now all the animals were also ready to fight all these robots. All the animals together start attacking these big robots, but Vantra orders to blast all those robots at their place where those robots were. As soon as those robots blast, the whole forest catches fire. Now the poor animals start running away from here, and Vantra also paralyzed Rose and put her inside her airship and at the same time started taking Ross from here. She was going to experiment on Ross. She was going to extract all his memories. Rose was she screams that please don't delete my memories. I have a lot of data inside me. You can take everything, just don't delete one memory. Don't separate Bill's memories with mine. But Vantra doesn't do that and separates Ross's entire memory and also deactivates him. Ross shuts down completely, but then we see that Bill attacks this airship with all his goose and directly enters this airship, and after that he directly goes to Ross searching for him. When he sees that Ross is lying completely deactivated, he goes to her and says, "I love you, Mama, please get up, and we see that in reality the deactivated robot, that is, Ross, whose all memories have been deleted, that robot also becomes alive because only Bill had called him, after which Ross says that let's run away from here. Both Ross and Bill run away from here. All the other animals also go to a beaver who had almost cut down a tree and ask for his help, that please, there is a fire in the forest and we have to cut down this tree. Weaver first gets very upset that you people used to laugh at me, but all the animals finally took his help and brought down that tree, and as soon as the water flowed inside the forest, the whole forest was blinded. On the other side, Rose and Bill were trying to run away, but Vantra caught them, but then one of Ross's hands goes straight to the same place from where she breaks a panel and Vantra gets torn into pieces, which get stuck to the roof directly due to gravity. Rose had torn that air shape and after that she jumps straight down. What does she tell Bill? That you can believe me. I will not let anything happen to you. Rose takes it inside her body. After that she turns into a ball and jumps down from such a height that she was almost completely broken, but still she came down comfortably and took Bill out comfortably. All the animals were very happy to see both of them together, but the entire forest was burned. All the animals say that from today onwards you will never go anywhere, Ross. This is your home. Ross says that if I don't go, then these people will keep sending someone or the other to find me, and every time such robots will keep coming, so I will have to go there at least once, and I promise that I will definitely come back. But by now all the animals had become very attached to Ross. They did not want to send Ross, but Ross is forced to send his signal back and leave that place. Finally the manufacturer's company arrives to take Ross. Like every time, this time also when winter comes, all the geese leave for migration and all the other animals stay inside the shelter they have made. Fink tells stories to all the small children. We are shown the last scene of Ross and Bill, where we see that many the robots are doing their work as instructed, and then a little Gus comes out and starts looking for his mom. Actually this was Bill, and the robot he stood next to was none other than Rose. Even after erasing his memories, she picks up the feelinglessness in him and still loves him. With this, guys, this amazing movie ends here. Whether it is a robot or a human, if someone gets attached to you, then that attachment will never go anywhere. So guys, do tell me how you liked this movie. So let's meet you all in the next movie. Until then, Tata.